Marrakesh. Ancient streets of this vibrant city greets Formula E as the championship sets foot in its 5th continent, Africa.
To win, you must open your senses.
Feel the rhythms.
The beat of the city. Master a maze.
Know when to push.
Know when to barter.
Absorb every sight.
The color of the streets. Savor every sound. Feel every step.
They must master this city. If not, Street will fight back. It's another groundbreaking moment in the history of the sport because for the first time we'll see electric racing in Africa. And this week on Formula E Street Races, we're in the mystical Moroccan metropolis of Marrakesh. We're here for race 2 of the new season, and here's what's coming up. Swapping cars for camels, our drivers sample a taste of culture outside the Casbah.
Right, there we go.
Safety first, meet the man at the heart of damage control. And of course, there's the best of the action and reaction to another thrilling encounter in the Formula E calendar. Now, among some of the delights in this souk, in the heart of the Medina, there are all sorts of exotic attractions to take your fancy while you stay here in Marrakesh. But if you want to take a break from the city, then maybe you should escape to the country, which is exactly what some of our drivers did.
Salam alaikum. I was told to meet at 12 and here we are on a minibus, so we'll see where we're going.
Whenever I come to different countries, I try to come a little bit before and explore a little bit. Had a couple of hours drive already since I arrived.
No, I came here, no seriously, so I came here, here you go, another one. Some brother love there.
We're racing camels. Yeah. So, no, it's true. We're racing camels.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Morgan. There we go. Daniel is not happy.
I think my friend is not so happy. It's I never sat on a horse before, so it's a bit strange. No, it's not a horse, but I'm missing my steering wheel though.
I haven't seen it moving yet, so let's wait until it starts.
I'm jumping off. If something happens, I'm off. I tell you, I'm okay.
It's quite comfy up here actually. It's quite a nice ride.
Daniel is really, look at that, he's got the look.
I'm in the sauna. I'm feeling it. I'm a bit scared. My friend wants to jump on me.
Daniel, what did you do, man?
I don't know, man.
Struggle to walk now, but it's okay. It was good.
Yes, it's good fun to sit on with all the other drivers here.
Hopefully the car will be a bit quicker.
While camels are designed to cover great distances, for the Formula E cars, much of their efficiency depends on the drivetrain. This season, several teams have done their fair share of tinkering, and here's what some of them have done. The FIA Formula E started with a fixed specification: a battery, an inverter to transfer the electrical energy from the battery, and a single motor driving a 4-speed gearbox. But Formula E has always been about improving the breed of electric vehicles. To do this, the rules are carefully set up to allow the manufacturers to focus on the electrical powertrain, developing technology for the future. In Season 3, we are now in the second cycle of development and 8 manufacturers have produced all new powertrains. Renault won both championships in Season 2, so other teams have adopted their winning approach. Among them are DS Virgin. They've dropped their heavier twin motors and now run a single motor, transversely mounted with a 2-speed gearbox, a la Renault in Season 2. All new tech for DS, but with a proven solution. It's the same at Mahindra. With a desire to progress up the grid, Mahindra has opted for a full second-generation powertrain, which also takes its cues from Renault. Partnering with Italian experts Magneti Marelli, Mahindra run a 6-phase motor, effectively 2 3-phase units with 1 casing. This season, Dragon have moved from Venturi to adopt Mahindra's drivetrain. But have Renault moved the game on? With so much proven so right in Season 2, the transverse single motor layout remains the same. But the powertrain now runs without the 2-speed gearbox, the idea being to reduce weight and friction losses. The question is, will this affect performance without a lower gear to accelerate from slow turns or a higher gear to go faster on long straights? Will Renault have gone too far? Techeetah certainly hope not. They have become a Renault customer and run the same hardware and software as the champion team. Audi App are sticking to their guns. Unlike many of its rivals, the work has not been a revision, but is about refinement. They retain the same layout with a single longitudinal motor and 3-speed gearbox, but with all the individual elements optimised to give them more flexibility. Despite a poor Season 2, Next EV are keeping to their twin motor philosophy but have an all-new powertrain. The twin pancake motors are now mounted transversely without a multi-speed gearbox. Further saving weight and increasing stiffness is a new carbon fibre casing that encloses the motors. Now Round 2 in Marrakesh will show us more about who got it right. As for where the cars will be racing this weekend, this is the route they'll be taking. Here we are at the new Formula E track in Marrakesh. This first segment of the track is very fast and flowing. Coming through turn 3 into the first braking zone and possible overtaking chance, a long straight into another overtaking opportunity, turn 7. Important to get off turn 10, another long straight, tricky pit entry turn 12. That is your lap of the new Marrakesh track. One of the main differences between race 1 in Hong Kong and here in Marrakesh are that the team paddocks are all more traditionally down one side of the pit lane. Here we have the defending champions, Renault Edams, and you'll see behind me the mechanics are working tirelessly seconds before the race on these street races, because once they're out on the track, well, their safety is in the hands of this guy. So Bruno, you're the man looking after everyone today. Tell me a bit about your job and why it's so important.
Well, I'm the FIA official safety car driver for FIA Formula E Championship. So I'm always ready to intervene whenever the situation requires such accidents or debris on the track or whatever.
Hopefully no animals on the track.
Just birds, just some birds, yes. So I'm driving this beauty here.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about it, because it is different to the normal street cars, isn't it?
Yes, of course. One of the features that I like the most is the wireless charging system. It's very easy. We just park the car over this pad and it starts immediately to charge. And imagine me coming out of the car to take the cables off
Plug
and
it
so
in.
plug it in. So we have really powerful brakes, really racing brakes, I would say. And of course, the light system, that the way I'll be communicating to the drivers while I'm on track. Basically, it's a really fast car, a very ecological, I would say, and beautiful.
It is. I would love to have a little go in this, actually. It looks amazing.
Yeah, just come in then.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
Oh, brilliant.
Why not?
Helmets on.
Already?
Yeah.
So we are just pitting out now.
Oh my God, this is amazing. So Bruno, you were a racing driver for years, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm still doing something when I get invited, you know. I mean, there is not much time.
Oh!
races. This is first chicane. I think we're going to have some troubles here during the race. You seem really relaxed.
It's just exciting. How did you become a safety driver then?
Well, I mean, it's been a long time involved in motorsport, so FIA was really willing to have someone with experience. I did over 600 races already driving the safety car, so at the moment I can tell that I have a lot of experience on this. Oh, you're scared.
Oh my God, brilliant.
So we will pit in now. I hope you enjoyed, Sean.
Oh, it's so much fun,
board.
Bruno. It was brilliant. Oh my God. I think I should have not had my dinner though. I've had my lunch too early. That's the track and safety taken care of. Now to the race itself. In qualifying, it was rookie Felix Rosenvisk from Mahindra who took pole. Defending champion Sebastian Buemi was second quickest, but starts 5 places back for a penalty with his car. So it's DS Virgin Sam Bird alongside the Swede on the front row.
5 red lights will come on and then we'll be underway here in Marrakesh. And race 2 is going. It's a great start. It's a stunning start from Felix Rosenqvist. It is Rosenqvist who leads, replicating the astonishing starting prowess of his teammate Heidfeld from Hong Kong. Look at Buemi.
Yeah, there's a bit of a move looking. Buemi's stuck behind Prost. He's going to have a go down the inside into turn 7. Let's see if he can set sail now away from his teammate. There's Lucas setting up now. He's in that big, there's a heads up display, but he is setting up a move. Trust me, he's just, look at him. And he's going to go a little bit, there you go.
A long way around the outside, but that gives him the inside line under braking.
And he's off.
Buemi's down the inside now, into turn 10. That's a mighty move into the hairpin.
That was pretty brave, wasn't it?
Daniel Abt has been leading the fan boost all the way through. Sebastian Buemi caught him in the last few minutes, and Lucas de Grassi. So our 2 championship challengers, they will each now get in their second car an extra 100 kilojoules of energy.
Big move, there we go. Look from how far back he came there.
Buemi's got by Bird on the way into the pits.
Yep. Now, that happened in turn 11 there. What happened?
Just got by Bird, as Bird probably had to really coast in because he was down to 0%, yes.
Car behind at 71.
Oh, end of the race for Jean-Eric Verne.
Come on.
Unbelievable.
Come on. Drive-through penalty. Jean-Eric Verne speeding into it, and you see it there at the bottom of the screen.
10.24.
Abt has yet to use his fan boost, and de Grassi throws it up the inside into 3. Okay.
Buemi fan boost activated. Yes. He's trying to close that gap.
He's within 2.5 seconds now, so he has 100 kilojoules of extra energy. That's a capacity amount, not how fast he's using it. So it's gallons as opposed to horsepower, if you like.
Yeah, and they can play around with how they choose to use that. It looks like turn 11 might be it here, though. Rosenqvist going defensive.
A month ago, Hong Kong was Buemi's 7th win. This is Rosenqvist's 2nd race in Formula E, and Buemi goes around the outside.
Right. Nothing you can do there.
Here comes Bird.
Surely this is the move.
Yeah.
I think poor old Felix is in a bit of energy trouble here.
Alex Ty very happy with that. Yellow flag at turn 10 was for
he got
Lloyd
in here
Duval.
at 7.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, look at those front.
Checkered flag awaits. Victory in Marrakesh. The first race winner in Africa is Sebastian Buemi. 2 for 2 to start the season.
So another incident-packed race. Well, it was another sensational victory for Sebastian Buemi, and of course that keeps him at the top of the table. So let's hear from him and some of the other drivers.
What happened, in qualifying with the 5-place grid penalty was hard, but the car was good. I couldn't really show it in the first stint, but then the second stint when I had the different strategy to Felix, so I could really make the gap.
Congrats to the team. We did a great job. P2. I like being P1 though.
We had a different strategy than Sebastian and Sam, so obviously they came quicker to the end. It was really hard to match their pace, and they came a bit too quick.
With about 5 laps to go, I wasn't sure whether I was going to have enough energy to overtake him, but he's driving really well, you know, for a rookie. Really impressive, he's done really well. Seb's uncatchable again.
If you can have the similar pace and do 1 lap more, it's always better, because you know that in the second stint you're going to have more energy. So we had more energy and we were then quite a lot quicker.
The team told me on the radio that they were closing in very quickly, and I think it was not much to do. But anyways, I'm really happy with the job we did. You know, I couldn't really expected more starting from P1 even, so a podium was more than I could expect.
So confirmation of where we're at after Marrakesh. It's 2 from 2 for defending champion Sebastian Buemi, with Bird second and Rosenvisk third. Overall, it means the Swiss has a 22-point lead over Lucas de Grassi, sandwiched in between the other Renault Edam's driver, Nico Prost. But still very much in the hunt is DS Virgin's Sam Bird in 5th. Time to delve a little deeper.
So my involvement in Formula E started towards the end of 2013.
The lights are coming on, and for the first time, we go green in Beijing.
It was kind of thrusting myself into the unknown, as it were, because I didn't know whether Formula E was going to succeed, not succeed, what the cars were like. I'd never driven one before. But I'm so happy I did. I'm so happy that I'm here still. I've been with Virgin Racing, now DS Virgin Racing, since the very beginning. So I've been lucky enough to have some good moments in Formula E so far. I've had 3 victories. To win in Battersea was incredible. I'm the only person to win their home E-Prix, which is very special for me.
Sam Bird wins the final race of the season.
And then last season to win as a massive underdog in Buenos Aires.
Bird into the right-hander, makes it stick and takes victory in Argentina.
What a drive!
My hopes and aspirations this season have got to be to, you know, have more of a title shot. The first 2 seasons I've always been the rank outsider when we get to the final round. I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to be the person that's in the thick of the action, fighting for that championship until the bitter end.
Checker flag awaits. Sam Bird in 2nd place.
There's a happy Sam Bird. Yes, Virgin guys are going to be happy.
Many great races so far, and I hope many more great races to come.
Definitely keep your eyes on him this season. Another thing to keep your eyes on this week comes courtesy of Jaguar, who have quickly followed up their entry into Formula E with the release of their first ever street EV.
We're here today to launch the Jaguar I-Pace concept to the world's media. It's an innovative car, and we are determined to launch it in an innovative way. We're bringing it to life in virtual reality, showcasing a car in a way that's really never been done before.
We're using real modern day technology, digital technology, to introduce a new form of motor car for us. And I think we get people to understand that technology first and foremost, and it brings them naturally into the technology of the car. The two sit very comfortably together.
It's a preview of a production car that will hit the road in 2018. And that will put us ahead of the competition and right at the forefront of the electric revolution.
And we'll bring you more on that historic launch in the coming weeks. Talking of all things new, Marrakesh is one of 5 locations making their Formula E debut this season. And it's here this week that world leaders have come together to tackle a subject close to the heart of the sport: climate change and improving sustainability.
Formula E has as its main objective to promote electric cars, which is at the end to promote sustainability and a cleaner planet.
It's an important weekend, not just obviously for us drivers, but also for Formula E, for the world.
We are in Marrakesh at the same time as the COP22, the Summit of United Nations for Climate Change, which is an incredibly important meeting and gathering of world leaders.
It's really exciting to be racing for the first time in Africa. We need to focus in priority on developing countries. So we are already at Asia, we're already at South America, and now we hit the African continent.
So it's a historic moment, first time in this continent. We're here to stay. We think it's an important continent, very important continent for for the planet, for the world, for the future.
Climate change is a big issue, and I'm happy to be involved in Formula E because I think we will get people to discover what electric cars can do and maybe push them into a more sustainable future.
It's incredible to see how much it has developed over the last 3 years and how much it will develop actually.
I think that everybody at Formula E has really this feeling that we are doing something really at the forefront and something that is for the better of humanity.
Well, I think Formula E, you know, we're here to drive the future. We have a championship in fully electric car. I think it's a pretty strong message that we send to the world, you know.
I used to be a petrol head, I still am, and I used to love the big engines, V12s, V10s, the F1, but when you actually start to get involved and you actually see how much it helps the world and how much it will help the world in the future and how much you do to improve this kind of sustainability, I don't know, I'm happy to be here and happy to be part of this change.
Formula E has always been a massive champion of esports, and every E-Prix, fans get the chance to come into a sports arena like this and battle it out against their favourite drivers. But now you have the chance to do exactly the same from the comfort of your own home. Yes, with our road to Vegas, you could win a share of $1 million. And look who I've stumbled across, Daniel Abt. Daniel, you must be so excited about Vegas.
Very much. I mean, what an incredible chance for us drivers, for all the fans at home, to be able to participate in such a fantastic event, to be able to win a share of $1 million, which is incredible. But I think the whole event and the whole atmosphere is going to be epic. To go to Vegas, to have the chance as a fan to race against real drivers and the other way around, there's a good chance that someone that qualifies from home is going to give us a hard time and actually take all the money home. But I'm not going to make it easy. I'm going to push, for sure.
How would you feel if I beat you in a race?
Then maybe not so well.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay, now it doesn't seem very fair because I know you've got one of these set up at home, haven't you?
Who told you this?
I have my sources, Daniel.
See where this is going? All right.
So tell me about this competition in Vegas. Like, what will the fans have to do?
We as the drivers and also the fans, we're going to have a proper race weekend. So it's a track that we won't know.
Oh, you won't know the track either?
No, no one knows this track. It's a completely new built track, only for this event. And it's going to be a big challenge, I guess, for everyone to learn the track in time, to get up to speed, and then to have only a few laps, or maybe just one lap in qualifying. I think it's going to get pretty exciting.
Sorry, I've crashed. Oh, okay, Daniel, you've won this one. I'll give you that. There's not much of my car left.
Looks like it's not in the best shape, I'd say.
Are you nervous about Vegas?
No, I wouldn't say nervous. I'm very much excited. I think it's going to be a fantastic week, fantastic event. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, there's still time to qualify, guys. So remember, the Road to Vegas by Cloud Sport is the competition if you want to beat this guy.
Heads up. You can try.
And Daniel Abt starts our social media roundup as he has the consolation of making a new friend, if not a trophy, to take away from Marrakesh. Quite the opposite for Felix Rosenvisk, captured by one of his teams celebrating Mahindra's second podium in a row. And celebrating 2 wins in a row, it looks like it's taken its toll on Sebastian Buemi, courtesy of Renault Edam's teammate Nico Prost. Finally completing the podium, it looks like Sam Bird's second place has brought the DS Virgin Racing team to a standstill. Remember, we want to hear from you. If you have any more questions about the drivers or Formula E, give us a tweet at FIA Formula E. But for now, from Marrakesh, that's all we've got time for, where Sebastian Buemi and his team, Renault Edams, have made their intentions very clear for Season 3.